Hello, guys. All right, let me know if you can hear me, see me. I'm trying yet again another new camera angle. So how is everyone doing today? It's Amy with Lily Bean Designs. I am live from the river here in Virginia, and I am actually upstairs instead of down at the kitchen table. Oh, good. Good afternoon, guys. How's everyone doing? Or good morning, depending on where you're watching from. Okay, so it's been a hot minute. Life has been busy, hectic, crazy, all the things. And I think I finally got a workable setup to go live, even though my background is like super boring. So I need to put a door hanger or something back here behind me just to give it a little interest. So we are going to be painting something brand new today. So feel free to hop in and say hello and tell me what's going on and where you're watching from. And I'm out of breath because I've run up and down the stairs 15 times in the last like half hour trying to make sure I have everything that I need up here to go live. So I think I'm all set up. So this is a brand new file that I just listed. And if you saw the picture in the little preview, it is a set of 2 Easter candlesticks. And the idea is that, so it's a layered piece. Okay, so you've got your backer and then you've got your eggs that are layered. This is the tall one. And then you have a short one. Okay, and then let me show you how these go together with the bases. So when you cut this file out, you're gonna have a bunch of circles. The 1/8 inch and the 1/4 inch version are included in the file. Guys, please tell me, help me out for a hot second here. So when I make slots for files, I see a lot of people asking for 3mm and 6mm. I'm assuming that when you're going by millimeters, that 3mm is your 1/8 inch material and 6mm is your 1/4 inch material. But in all honesty, I buy 1/4 inch birch, and my 1/4 inch birch, if I use the 1/4 inch or the 6mm slot, it's going to be too big. And I've purchased other people's files and it's too big and I have to adjust it for me, but I don't want to put the wrong size slot in there for you. But I'm also assuming you're probably purchasing the same thing that I'm purchasing. So tell me in the comments, what size slots do you like? If you have no idea, then just say you don't know. But if you because I know some people know how to resize them themselves, but I know also a lot of people don't know how to do that. And I don't want it to be frustrating when you purchase a file and it doesn't work and you don't know how to adjust the slot, because sometimes if you don't know what you're doing and you go to adjust it, it's either you're either gonna have your aspect ratio locked, which some of y'all might be like, what the heck does that mean? That just means that when you adjust the width, the height is going to adjust as well. You have to unlock that so that when you adjust one, the other one doesn't automatically change. Does that make sense? But you may need to adjust both because your materials may be, you know, different. But I know some people, it is something to do with kerf. Yes. And by the way, I'm sorry I can't see your name. It says Facebook user. So you're watching in a group, which is fine, but it won't let me see your name. There is a button that you can click. It's like a StreamYard permission button. If you don't see it, you may want to like hop over to my Lulu Bean Designs like actual page and watch from there, and I can see your name, or you can just type your name. So yeah, so anyway, I'm trying to make it easy for y'all, but I don't want it to be frustrating because you don't have the right size slots. And, you know, obviously we can't please everyone because we're crafting from different states. We're crafting from different countries sometimes, and we get different materials. And it's just maybe one of those things that when you purchase a laser, you have to learn how to do. But again, I'm trying to give you something that's, you know, drop and go, easy peasy. You don't have to make adjustments to. So tell me in the comments what your favorite slot size is, if you know. Penny, yes, I can see your name now. Thank you. Okay, so anyway, let me show you how this goes together. Okay, so we're going to take the big one here for an example, okay? See how it's got the little thing on the top and the bottom? That's just on the backer, okay? And then you have one piece here that has a score line on it. And that's just so you know where to put the next piece. So here's the piece with your slot. So you know to put it right on that score line so it's centered, okay? And then you slide your piece into there, okay? Now mine fits. It's a teensy bit loose, but I'd rather have it a little bit loose than too tight and have to mess up my wood getting it in there. And the glue is just gonna take care of that problem for me. And I'll show you the glue I'm gonna use in just a minute. And then for the top, same thing, we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna take our slot piece first and we're gonna put that on. Okay, now because of the egg being kind of cockeyed, it's not going to sit straight just by itself here. Okay, and that's okay, because what we're going to do is we're going to put the piece with the score line. Okay, here's that again. We're going to put that right here. So what you honestly might want to do is attach these two pieces together first and then put them on top of here. Okay, so that's going to go on top of there. So paint everything and then glue those two. Whoa, there it goes. To glue those two pieces together. That's obviously going to glue on there once we paint it. And then once you get that piece on, then you have this circle and you can put that on top. And all that is basically just like a little ledge, like a little edge, ledge, whatever you want to call it. And that is so, hold on one second. That is so you can take a candle and put it on top of there. I know you can't see that very well. Maybe on the other camera you can. But anyway, yeah, your candle can go right there. These are LED candles. They have a little, I don't have batteries in them yet, but they have a little switch on the bottom. I love these. They feel like real candles. Do you guys use these? So they feel and look like real candles, but they're not. Like they actually feel like they have wax on them on the outside. But anyway, I just got these at Walmart because there's literally nothing in this town besides Walmart and Family Dollar. We have nowhere to shop in Tappahannock, Virginia. So yeah, we have no Home Goods. We have no Target, no nothing out here. It's all an hour away. Okay, so anyway, that is how it assembles. So we are going to paint these and put them all together. All right, so I'm gonna do I haven't my paint out yet here, y'all, because I just literally got set up here in the upstairs. So let me get this bit of paint out. Hello, somebody else chime in. I can't see your name either. Make sure you click the Facebook StreamYard permission button so I can see your name. I'm sorry, I'm looking for pebble, my pebble color. Hold on. I think I have to use this iced coffee one maybe. I think that's what I ended up going with here. Hold on. Okay, so we're going to use some dark chocolate, some iced coffee. We may need some white on here. Let me just make sure I don't have pebble. So if you're a deco art person, pebble is the color that I usually use. But today I'm going to be using iced coffee. And iced coffee is no, not an apple barrel. Iced coffee is folk art, a folk art color. Okay, so we're going to be using that. Penny, thank you. My mom is doing better. She is, she's not in ICU. Well, I take that back. She's was being moved yesterday when a bed became available to the floor, but I don't know, because I haven't gone up there yet since yesterday, if she's been moved to the floor yet, but she is independent enough that she can be moved to the floor. But, you know, she had a stroke. So unfortunately, and thank you so much for asking, unfortunately, she has got a good amount of recovery that she's going to have to do. So we're looking at that, but she is doing better and she is responding to us with, you know, squeezing our hands and all that good stuff. So, but y'all are so sweet to ask about her. How do we access StreamYard? I clicked on the link and got nada. So if it doesn't work, then the only way to get so that I can see your name is to go over to my Facebook page instead of watching from the group that you're watching from now. So just go to Lulu Bean Designs Facebook page. You can either watch from a page or a group. And if it says Facebook user instead of your name, then that means you're watching from a group. Okay, so we are just going to paint a coat of the pebble, sorry, the iced coffee on here. And I've done this in a couple different orders with this finish that I'm doing. Sometimes I start with the dark brown and then I go to the lighter tan color. And sometimes I do it the other way around because honestly, the effect is not much different. So I'm going for like a distressed wood finish on these. And I didn't need to paint all that in the middle. I probably just could have painted the outside. I get to chat and then I paint things I don't need to paint on some of this stuff. So is it freezing cold where you are like it is here? It is. It has been very cold in Virginia. Not fun. I'm not loving the weather here right now. All right, so let me think which side we need to do. Well, both sides, I guess. Okay, so for this one, this is the top circle that's scored. I'm going to paint both sides of it because both sides are going to show. But on this side, I'm only going to paint around the outside edge of the score line because that's all that's going to show on this side. .32 in Ohio. Okay, well, I won't complain then because I want to say, I think 40s here today. I actually have not been outside today. I mean, I opened the door to let the dog out and that is it. But yeah, it's been very cold. We'll paint one side and then we'll let that dry and we'll paint the other side. This is the boring part. We'll get to the fun Easter egg part in a few minutes. These would also be very cute in white. And I am going to make lots of other designs of these candlesticks. I just they popped in my head the other day and I thought they would be a fun and different kind of new line of products to do. So I've already made some patriotic, like 4th of July ones that I need to get listed. I haven't cut them out yet, but I did make the file. And then I was going to work on some more spring, like not Easter, but just straight up spring, and some summer designs. We can do all kinds of designs. Y'all let me know if you have ideas for these, if there's certain designs that you would like to see me do, and I'll try to prioritize the ones you want. If you like these, tell me if you know, if you're interested in these, if you're not interested in these. I don't want to put a bunch out there that, you know, aren't going to be what you guys want. Wyoming is 20 degrees now. Oh goodness, big snowstorm coming tonight. I-80 will be shut down. Oh, that does not sound fun. So yeah, the majority of the painting on these is going to be your just background color. And I know some of y'all are spray painters. If you are a spray painter and you want to do that instead, then you might go that route. Lots of circles here. Sorry, I'm back in the creaky chair again. Can y'all hear the creaky chair? It's been a while. The creaky chair has been in storage. And I've tried to spray it with WD-40 and it doesn't do any good. It does not help. I have sprayed the heck out of it multiple times. Maybe I'll get my husband to take a peek at it and see if he can come up with any ideas. Let's see. Tanya says it's 30 degrees today. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm also going to paint the fronts of these because I want the color to be the background of them. I think. I'm thinking while I do this. Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't want to do that. You know what I might do, actually? See, this is why when I start painting, I think of things to add to a file. Okay. What I might do is score. Okay, this is what I might do today. I might go back in this file and score these lines on here so that when you put this on, you can see what's behind it. And that way, if you want to paint the back of it, different colors for this, then you know where to do that. So if you give me like, not long, it won't take me long to add that to the file at all. Give me like 10 minutes, 15 minutes after I get off the live and I'll add score lines. But in the meantime, I might, just so that I can paint them for you, I might just like draw lines on there for myself. I'm looking for a pencil. I don't even think I have a pencil in this bag. I think I have Sharpies. I'll see if I can find a pencil so I can just like quickly draw the lines on for y'all. Oh, you know what? Maybe in this little container. My little goodie container here that I've taped closed. See, and I don't have my laser down here at the river, so I can't like go at them real quick. That's the only bad thing. Eventually, we will have our condo back here in Virginia, so that when we're here, we have a more permanent place. Okay, I have a pencil. But y'all are not going to have to do this part because I'm going to put it in the file for you. But now that I'm seeing it like painted, I'm thinking this might be the better route. You like the idea of the scoring, Amanda? Yeah, I think that's going to work better. So yeah, hold up if you're buying the file. If you already bought the file, no worries. I will look and see who bought it and I'll email you the updated file because I just listed it. So probably like not many people have bought it yet. Okay, so I'm going to paint the front of this. I'm going to use a sponge because I feel like a sponge keeps me from getting it like on the edges of cutout kind of stuff. So just a sponge stick. Yeah, that's one of those duh moments. Like, why didn't I think of that when I was cutting this yesterday? I mean, I must have tested it probably 6 or 8 times to get the slots the right size for my wood, but I didn't think to score this part of it. So we will do that. Okay, so other than the ones that I listed, are there any design requests that y'all have? Obviously, when it gets to be holiday time again, I have all sorts of ideas, but there's that lull during like the summer. So I think like summer designs, like beach umbrellas and flip flops and sunshine and all the fun things. I can do those types of things. Oh, and y'all, it's also $2 Tuesday today. So if you did not get my email this morning, go check your inbox. Most of y'all are on my email list. $2 Tuesday, we put a couple of files. We discount them to $2 each every Tuesday. And then on Thursday, we do $3 Thursday. So today we are doing the Easter Bunny letter and the tags, the Easter basket tags. Ooh, flamingos would be super cute. Oh, graduation. See, I love your ideas. Thank y'all so much. Let me really quick. Where is it? Brand. Let me really quick pull up these pictures for y'all of the 2 projects that are on sale. Sorry, hold on. And I can pull them up on the screen while I'm painting. Okay, so the letter to the Easter Bunny. This is the letter to the Easter Bunny. If you go to my Etsy shop, you can just search bunny letter or Easter letter and you'll find it. And of course, you would want to put your own name on the left upper corner of that. But that file is $2 all day today. And the code is Tuesday, all caps. And then this is the other one, these Easter tags. So you have an egg and a carrot. And then you can, of course, put whatever name on them you want. And that font, sorry, I'm trying to get paint to come out of here. That, I believe that font is called Beneath Your Beautiful. So those 2 files are $2 each all day today. Use code Tuesday. And just search Easter tags for that other one. The little rattan design. I love that rattan design. Okay, so we got those. And then we have to paint the other side. Is that dry enough? Yeah, I think that's dry enough. The other side of 2 of these, because that's going to show, I believe, right? Isn't that going to show? No, maybe not. Maybe you don't need to paint the other side of these. Hold on, let me think. This is gonna, no, this is not gonna show. Okay, scratch that. Y'all know, I swear, I'm not truly blonde, but sometimes I feel like I'm truly having like many blonde moments. What is gonna show is the top. Okay, so the other side of this one is gonna show. So we're gonna paint that. I don't know why I'm still using a sponge, just because it's in my hand. You can use a brush. Sponge is actually quicker. Okay, so then same thing for the other one. Since we have 2 candlesticks, we're going to paint the back of this one. And then let me think. The ring, this ring, only one side of that's going to show. Okay, so you only need to paint the back of 2 of the big circles that have the score line on them. All right. Now let's start doing our faux finish on those. So I'm going to take some of the dark chocolate and some of the white. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't see your comments. Thank you, Sheila. I do too. I was really excited about these. Okay, everything that we just painted the sort of like coffee color, we're going to go back with the dark chocolate. And I'm taking a chip brush. And yes, I actually have chip brushes today. And I'm just going to do this. So basically, I am just getting a little bit of paint on my brush. I'm dabbing a lot of it off, and I'm just lightly going around on here to make it look like distressed wood. This definitely does not need to be perfect. It's just sort of a farmhouse kind of style. Christmas presents, shamrocks, stars, pumpkins, leaves, flowers, grad caps. Yes, you are so right. I'm not going to be sleeping. I'm going to be designing candlesticks. You know what I need though, y'all? I need volunteers to paint and stage them, because if I try to get them all done myself, y'all know it's going to take me forever. So if you are interested in volunteering to grab a free file and paint and stage these for me for the listing photos, then email me, amy@lulubeandesigns.com, and let me know if you have a specific design request in mind, since I haven't designed any of them yet. So let me know. We could do a Mother's Day one with teacups. That'd be cute. And I also have a, if you like the market stands that I have listed, I have a new Easter egg one that I'm going to be listing probably tonight. I will get that one added. I had someone paint it and they did a great job painting that. It looks so cute. So I'll be adding that to my shop. Tulips would be cute too. That would be cute. What is the turnaround time if you volunteer? Well, since I don't actually have the files made, generally once I give you the file, it's nice if you can get it done like in maybe 3 days. But if you like need a little bit more flexibility, I am certainly willing to work with you. But if you email me, please send me a couple pictures of your work, just so I know that you can stage pictures and like make the lighting, you know, you need good lighting when you stage pictures. You know, make sure they're not too dark, because people really need to be able to see the details in the project. Okay, this one needs to be this side, and then we have a couple that we'll need to distress the other sides of. I know this is super boring looking right now, but I think it's going to all come together. My email address, amy@lulubeandesigns.com. And I will also post, are you in my makers group, Penny? I have a Facebook group called Lulu Bean Designs Makers Group. If you're not in that group, please request to join, because generally I'm trying to do the other side. These aren't quite dry yet though. Well, maybe that's dry enough. That's where I usually post my requests for painting volunteers, is in that group. And if I don't have enough volunteers, I'll ask elsewhere, but generally that's where I post the requests for volunteers. All right. I'm thinking I want to like lean that on something so it dries. Let me just kind of lean it on my wipes container over there. Sheila, your goal is to be back up and running by the 1st of April. Oh, that's good. Now, were you, I'm trying to remember, were you the one who said they were waiting on a part for their laser? Somebody said they were waiting on a part for their laser. Can't remember. All right, let me think if I need to paint the backs of any more of these. I don't think I do. So that's not going to show. Okay, I think we're good. I think that's good with the brown. And then we're going to switch over to white. But hold on, because I've got brown paint all over my hand, and y'all know I can't stand that. Is there any way we could see a zoomed up look? It's hard for me to see what you're doing. I can't really get in any closer with this camera angle. I normally have a camera that is like an overhead camera, but I've ordered another one and it has not come in yet. So probably in my next video, I don't think I can really get this one any closer. Let me see. Let me try. All right, I don't know if that helps. All right, I'm trying to get this brown paint off of me. You are so welcome. If I missed any comments. Okay. All righty. So we're going to go with white next. So let me get a clean chip brush. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm dabbing a lot of that paint off of my chip brush. Sometimes I dab too much off. I might have to not dab quite that much. Let's see. There we go. Depending on how heavy-handed you want to be with this. And I just make sure that I'm hitting the edge. I'll hold it up and show y'all what I mean here in a minute. And you could use a cream color if you prefer. You could use a lighter shade of brown if you're not crazy about the white. And you'll be able to see this look a lot better when it's all put together. I'm not doing the center because I didn't need to paint the center in the first place. This is the same effect that I did on the sandwich board. So if y'all have seen my sandwich board, yeah, this is the same effect that I did on there. And just to kind of hit the edge because it gives it like a more finished look, I feel like, if you hit the edge. This is like my faux distressed stain kind of thing. I actually like it better when I get going with it than I do when I first hit my brush. Like sometimes I'll go back to these other pieces and kind of go over once my brush doesn't have as much paint on it because it gives it like a more feathered look. It's like too much paint is not a good thing, but too little paint is not a good thing either. So just going for like an old wood look. Yes, Penny, that is the group. That's where I generally ask for volunteer painters in there. I do posts in there about it, usually at least once a week. Just like an old wood look. I just know I'm going to go put this together at the end and I'm going to have not painted a part that I needed to paint. But we'll see. Hopefully not. You're so welcome. Thank you for volunteering. Put that over here. Okay. Is that all the pieces? I do believe. How did that get wet? Weird. All right, I think that's all those pieces. And then we're going to take our outlines and we're going to do the same thing. Just like that. So it kind of looks like an antiqued, you know, old barnwood kind of deal. Y'all, I need some appetizer ideas. I have friends coming down to the river tonight, and I need some appetizer ideas. I have like one thing that I know I'm making, and it's like these crackers that I got at Trader Joe's that are like what do they have in them? Figs and cranberries or something like that. They're like some kind of yummy cracker. And I'm doing goat cheese and fig jam. And I can't remember if I do a drizzle of honey. I think maybe a drizzle of honey. Okay, like I said, y'all are not going to need to do this part. because I'm going to go score it for you. So just ignore what I'm doing right now. I'm not even doing like a real careful, I'm not doing a good job because I don't really want these lines on here. I just want to kind of get an idea of where they are. So I can see that. Yeah, because that will help me paint the backer. I don't know why I didn't think to do this. My brain, with everything I've had going on lately, y'all, my brain just, it just forgets some of these details sometimes. Make mini cheese balls, individual ones that are rolled in pecans. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, so like what kind of cheese do I use for that? If you're just tuning in, you're not going to need to do this part. I'm going to fix it in the file. I'm going to add it to the file. It's not fixed. I just didn't think to do it. So I'm going to go back and add it. I'm being very sloppy with this, y'all, because I just kind of want to know about where to paint. Because these lines are going to cover, like the outline is going to cover a lot of it up. Since you are doing goat cheese, do a meat flour out of prosciutto and the salami. Ooh. Wait, that's what's on there. I forgot to mention the prosciutto. I left off the main thing. Yeah, there's prosciutto on there too. But yeah, I have seen where people make flowers out of prosciutto. That is super cute. Yeah, I was thinking about doing like a charcuterie board. I wish that I wish the Aldi's was closer to here because Aldi's is so good for charcuterie stuff. Okay, so we have our faux score lines. Oh yeah, you could paint them to look like metal. That'd be cool. That'd be very cool. All right, so let me find some pretty Easter colors over here. All right, we've got, y'all know we have to use purple cow, right? And where are you? My favorite color. Here you are. Y'all know we're going to put some sea breeze in there. And we need a pink. We need all the Easter colors. This one's pretty, cactus flower. Cactus flower is sort of a coral. It's not as coral as salmon, but it's like a pinky coral. Or we could do bubblegum. And then we've got yellow. That's cadmium. Let me see if I have a lighter yellow. We might do sunny yellow instead of cadmium. That's a little bright. And then green. I don't know if I'm going to use all these. I'm grabbing colors, y'all. Green. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do green. I can't find a green that I really want for Easter. I've got this jadeite glass. That's kind of a pretty Easter green. Cheese ball is made from cream cheese and sometimes sliced beef and green onion, Worcestershire sauce, pecans. Oh my gosh, Sheila, girl, come to my house and fix it for me, please. Dish of olives, black, green. Oh, I've got all sorts of ideas. I need y'all to come over. I do like to cook though. I just sometimes I stand in the store like, what am I gonna make? Some weeks I'm so organized and I plan it all and I have a list, and other weeks I just stand in the grocery store just like dumbfounded, like what am I gonna do? All right, I can't find a brush that I love. Hold on. That's not angled though, but I guess we'll go with it. Okay, we need another plate. Where are my plates? Here they are. You know what would be really pretty with these, y'all? I wish I had thought of this ahead of time. I'm going to keep on going with what I'm doing here, but okay, tell me if this would not be so pretty. What if instead of the wood, the faux wood, what if you did white? And then what if you painted the backers solid, like not navy, but like a deep royal blue. You know what I mean? Like the Spode dishware. Can y'all see what I'm talking about? I think that would be so pretty for Easter. See, I thought of that way too late in the game. And it would have been way easier than doing that, all that faux wood. Let me just put a little bit of each of these on the plate. Sheila, you like the jadeite? Am I saying it right? Jadeite? You can make your green by mixing the blue and yellow you have so it stays in the family. That's a good idea. There's so many things you could do with these though, y'all. You could do like an ombre. If you like one particular color family, you could do, you could just do like white on the outside and you could do like an ombre. Oh shoot, these need to be shaken up a lot more. Well, I'm going to be making a trip to the store after this so I can get some goodies for tonight. And I was thinking about making a fruit salad. There we go. That's mixed up better. All right. So we're just going to do like kind of Eastery colors here. Now this is going to look sloppy because I don't have to stay in the lines because I've got that outline that's going over top, right? So I can just be lazy and color outside the lines. I'm going to skip down here. But it's going to be like a little surprise when I get the top layer put back down and see what it all looks like, right? It's going to be fun. Yeah, I might have to do that. Mix that. What if I mix that sea breeze and that yellow? How would that look? Probably should have put white underneath that yellow. All right, and now I think we're going to add some of this cactus flower. I have a really pretty view out here of the river that I wish y'all could see. My husband thought I should angle the table in front of the window so that y'all could see the river in the background. But unfortunately, it makes the lighting go all wonky when you try to do anything in front of a window. So it turns everything really dark. All right, and then we're going to do the sea breeze. That would be pretty too, the sea breeze in white instead of the royal blue and white. I think that would be so pretty. All right, now I'm gonna go back and just do a little bit more with the yellow and the pink because those colors just need to pop a little bit more. Looks like a hot mess, but it's gonna be pretty. Okay, we're gonna let the hot mess dry. And I'll do the other one. I already have yellow on my brush, so I'll just go with the yellow first. I wish I could play music in the background, but they don't let you do that. I feel like it's so quiet. I could sing for y'all, but I can tell you nobody would want that. Nobody needs to hear that. Only in the car when I'm all alone. Now, if you're doing one solid color behind these, then you don't need to score it, obviously. So that might save a little time on your laser if you just omit the score lines. All right, any other appetizer ideas? So fruit salad, cheese ball, crackers. I need one more thing. You know what I haven't made in a while is stuffed mushrooms. I feel like that's an old-fashioned appetizer that you don't see that much anymore. My mom used to make them and they were so good. Crab, stuffed with crab meat. And other things like breadcrumbs, Worcestershire sauce. What else did we put in there? Maybe a little horseradish, lemon juice, parsley. Probably like mayonnaise maybe, or sour cream, something like that. Some Parmesan cheese, definitely some Parmesan cheese. I feel like I see all these ideas on TikTok and Pinterest, and then when I actually need something to make, I forget. I need to go, I should go look. That's what Pinterest is for. I've got a bunch of things pinned. I should go back and look at my saved TikToks too. But a lot of the stuff I save on TikTok is healthy, which is fine, but I'm not trying to do like super healthy tonight necessarily. It can be healthy, I guess, but all right, I got paint on the edge of there. I've got paint everywhere, y'all. All right, I need a little bit more of the yellow and the pink again. You're way late. You thought it was 1. Oh, no. All right, well, Alicia, it looks like a hot mess, but I promise you it's going to come together here in a few minutes. You'll see why in just a few minutes. We're almost done. So it was 1, right? Yeah, see, it's 2 o'clock now, but we started at 1. It's just I've been on here an hour. I started a little late because I actually decided to use StreamYard at the last minute. I was going to just go straight up live from Facebook. And then, because see, y'all, Facebook, I don't feel like shows my stuff to all my viewers if I use StreamYard. But here's the problem. I love StreamYard because StreamYard lets me go live from 2 screens. And it also lets me pop pictures up on the screen for y'all. And it lets me do like a little intro thing if I want to do that. So I'm just like, I'm a StreamYard junkie. I can't give it up. And I have to pay for it. It's not cheap. But I really do love it. All right, hold on. I think I didn't do more yellow on there. It's 1:05 in Oklahoma. All right, I'm confused. Let me look at my phone. Do y'all not do the time change in Oklahoma? It's 2 o'clock here. Pig shots. Seriously, look it up. They look so yummy. Pig shots. Oh, I'm going to have to look that up. More yellow. Okay. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I know what you mean. It is 1 o'clock. It probably is 1 o'clock in Oklahoma for you. No, I meant 1 o'clock Eastern time. I did post that. I said 1 o'clock EST, Eastern time, right? Didn't I put Eastern time in there? I thought I did. I see what you mean. Yes, obviously it is not 2 o'clock right now in Oklahoma. I do realize that. I actually don't know what time zone Oklahoma is in, though. Are you in Central? Your Central time? I know when I'm in Louisiana, I'm in the next one over. What is that, Mountain? Now I'm getting them mixed up. I know Eastern because I've been Eastern my whole life, but in Louisiana, it is one time zone over. Y'all tell me, is that Mountain time? Or is Mountain time the next one? No, Central time. Yeah, it's Central time. I'm sorry. Because see, there, I'm thinking, y'all know I'm thinking Appalachian Mountains, not Rocky Mountains. That's why I thought it was Mountain time. I know where the Rocky Mountains are. Okay, so Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific. Gotcha. So what is Oklahoma? Thank you, Sheila. No, I'm in Virginia now because my mom has been in the hospital, but we go back and forth between Virginia and Louisiana. I know it's super crazy. We're weird. We're crazy. We have a house in Louisiana and we are building a condo here. We're from here though. We're from Virginia, but we just went crazy and decided to buy property in Louisiana when our kids graduated from high school. And we love it down there. It is so warm and nice. Okay. So hot mess, right? Hot mess. This one's dry. The other one still needs to dry for a couple minutes. So we're going to put the layer on there and then look, see, not a hot mess anymore. How cute is that, y'all? I love it. All right, I'm going to glue that down. So yeah, we're going to glue this piece first. I got my giant gross thing of Stick Fast. Is it clogged? I haven't used it in quite a while. No, it's actually not clogged. Just got to give it a little squeeze. I bought this Stick Fast when I was in the 3rd grade. No, I'm just messing with y'all. Stick Fast probably didn't exist back then. No, it's lasted me a while though. And I'm getting glue on my hands. I hate getting glue on my hands. Yuck. All right, make sure that's there, centered correctly. All right, we're gonna let that dry. We are still looking for our beach house. Haha, Sheila, yeah. This is not really a beach house, but it's our version of a beach house. It's on the water. It's on a canal, which feeds into the Intercoastal Waterway, which I did not know what the Intercoastal Waterway was until my husband started looking at property down there. And he's a fisherman, like just hobby. Like he just loves to fish. So it was sort of his dream to find someplace down there. He wanted Gulf Coast because he wanted that kind of fishing. We looked all over. We looked in Mississippi, Florida, Louisiana. And we just fell in love with the area and the house, and that's what we did. We miss all of our neighbors down there right now. They're so wonderful. They're looking out for our stuff while we're gone and asking us how we're doing. We have the best neighbors. We could not ask for any better. That's for sure. And my husband's going down to check on the house in a few days, and they are, of course, having a crawfish boil, which I'm so jealous because that's like one of the best things down there is the food. All right, so we're going to start putting this together. I'm going to hope that I don't get it wrong. If you missed the beginning of the video, I did explain how it went together. All right, so we're going to glue that piece, and then I'm going to skip to the top, and I'm going to get the one that I painted both sides like that, okay? So we're going to do this side down, and then we're going to take one of these, and we're going to attach it, we're going to attach it like that, okay? Because that's going to be facing down, so like that. Does that make sense? Sort of, kind of. If you want to make it easy and just paint it all, I mean, that's not necessarily making it easy, but you know what I mean? If you just want to paint it all because you're worried you're not going to paint something you need to paint, you could do that, but this is how I am doing it. All right, and then this piece is going to go on top of that, okay? So we have that piece on the bottom and that piece on the top. And I'll show you why in a minute if you missed it. Okay, same thing. Hold on, let me think for a second. This is the bottom. Yeah, okay. Yeah, same thing for the shorter one. This is the top. Here and here. Okay. Oops, uh-oh. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. That needs to stay on there. I'm going to hold this together for a minute here. So I can go ahead and assemble these for y'all. Here, you know what I can do? I can clamp this one. All right, we're going to clamp that one while we assemble the other one. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. It's not finished on the bottom. Okay, it's got the slot. We're going to start with that one. And we are going to, we'll do this one first. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue down in my slot. Trying to kind of get it on the edges. Not too much, but enough that you're going to have it kind of go around the sides of this piece when you push it in there. Just like so. And then this piece on the top. So same thing. So we're going to put some glue down in here. And that is not dry yet, and it's wanting to slide around. There it goes. Make sure it's not off center there. Ideally, let that dry first, because mine is not dry. Stick fast usually dries pretty quick. Okay, so there is one of the candlesticks assembled, and then, of course, you would just, we're going to let it dry first. We're going to just set our candle on there just like that. So let me push this over here and let him dry some. Everything is still wet, y'all. Okay, I'm just hoping that stays. Don't try to fall apart on me. But yeah, let the top and the bottom dry first before you try to like put the entire thing together, ideally. But I just want y'all to see it. Same thing with our top. We're going to slide him down in there. And then remember, this has the edge on it, so the candle kind of sits down in there. Like I said, I have slots for these candlestick files that are sized for 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch wood. And these candles, I didn't measure them, but if you're ordering candles from Amazon, just be careful that you order the right size. I mean, you can use smaller candles, but I just think that these, because I noticed some of the candles on Amazon are only like 2 inches wide. The picture is like misleading because they look bigger. This one, it looks to me more like 3 inches. This is probably a 3-inch diameter, I would guess. Okay, so there's the other one. So let me kind of put these back so y'all can see them. And I'll take a picture of them, like staged, and post it. But anyway, there are your 2 candlesticks. Yay! Super cute. Super cute in shades of tan and cream. Yes, absolutely. That would be cute. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I'm going to go snap a picture of these with the background so you can really get a good look at them. But there's so many color options, and I will list the patriotic ones next because I definitely have those pretty much ready to list. I'm going to add the score lines though. So just know, oh, and also let me tell you something really quick that I just noticed on mine that you're going to want to do. Okay, so if you look closely, see this little piece that fits up in here? Whoops, I'm pointing to the wrong side, right here. See this little piece right here? And then see this little area like down here that is not quite all the way down in the stand? Paint that. I did not paint that. So make sure whatever color you paint your outside edge, you paint that too. The camera's flipped. But anyway, you know what I mean, because it's going to show. So I'll just have to dab a little bit of paint on there for mine. Thank you, Sheila. Yeah, I just didn't think to paint that part. I figured it wouldn't show, but I forgot that a little bit of it is going to show. Okay, thank y'all so much for joining me, and just stay tuned for the rest of the themed ones as I start getting those cranked out. And I hope to be live again Thursday, hopefully around the same time, but I'm going to be honest, I may have to go live later so I can go visit my mom in the morning, and then by the time I get back here, because it's an hour away, it may be later. So I try to go at 1, but sometimes it's going to have to be later than that, just right now based on like the craziness that is life. So anyway, all right. Thank y'all so much for joining me, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye.